To make your background for your sun, you'll need a piece of blue construction paper, some white paint on a paper plate, and a sponge tool. We're going to use our sponge to create little cloud shapes on our blue piece of paper with our white paint. So to do this, you're just going to press your sponge into the paint. You can leave your paper plate flat on your table, and you can practice with your sponge a little bit on the paper plate. Then we're going to just make some round cloud shapes. They can be different shapes and sizes because clouds are all different. Some are big, some are small, some are wide, and some are thin. Some have more bumps and curves than others. So I am twirling my sponge tool around, making some curves on this cloud shape. And I'm trying to fill in all of the space so that the paint covers it in the middle. Now I think I'm ready to do another one. I can go all the way to the edges with my cloud shape too, like this cloud continues off of the paper. The idea here is to fill in the entire paper with cloud shapes, but to leave some blue space in between them, like we would see in the real sky. Here I'm putting a cloud shape in the corner, and it's okay to go a little bit off of your paper. That makes your artwork more interesting. If you feel like your sponge is running out of paint, then dip it back into your paint on your paper plate. If you feel like you need more paint, then just ask for more paint to be put on your paper plate. I'm going to keep filling in my paper with different cloud shapes. Remember that we want to leave some space between our cloud shapes, and we want to fill in all the corners and edges of our paper so that we have a background with clouds to put our sun on. When you're using your sponge tool, you can tap it up and down on your paper to make cloud shapes. You can also kind of drag it along the paper to make the shapes more rounded, like I am here. If you feel like one of your clouds is a little bit too light, you can layer more paint on top by just putting a little bit more paint over the paint that you already have. And the white will look a little bit brighter. Some clouds are more cloudy and foggy looking, and some are bright and white. So either way works. Remember, you want to fill in your corners too, so look around the edges and see if you can put a small part of a cloud on the edge or on the corner to finish your background. Once you're done with your cloud background, then you can go ahead and put it on the drying rack to dry. I hope you had fun making cloud shapes with a sponge today. I can't wait to see how your backgrounds turn out.